It's going to be adding a device, either a tablet or phone, to the Invid Paramont CMS app. Okay. Also, it's going to be networking the device with the basic network settings that Invid Tech recommends. Okay. So first off, you're going to go ahead and log into your recorder. Your default credentials are going to be admin is the username, and the password is going to be 123456. Go ahead and log in. Today we're doing this video off of the web UI. However, if you're doing this off of the local monitor, it's going to be pretty much identical settings once we get into the actual settings here. So button placement and everything is going to be almost identical. So in order to get to your function panel or settings, the circle with the 4 squares in the bottom left, if you're doing this off of the local monitor, and go ahead and click on settings after logging in. Okay, and then you can follow along from there, and it'll be pretty much identical. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my function panel. I'm going to go to the network section here. Okay. Once I'm on the network section, you want to go ahead and check the box for obtain an IP address automatically. Make sure that one's checked. If you're on the local monitor, it might say obtain an IPv4 address automatically. Okay. IPv6 is not being used, so you can leave that checked or unchecked. It's not going to have any kind of bearing right now. And then we recommend leaving this one without a check mark. So obtain DNS automatically. Leave that one without a check mark. You should have filled in the preferred DNS already, 8.8.8.8. If you're doing this for the first time, your alternate DNS is probably going to be blank. So go ahead and fill in your alternate DNS with these numbers, 8.8.4.4. And you're going to hit the apply button in the bottom right hand corner. Okay. After hitting apply, you're going to go ahead and click on your NAT. So from the web UI, it's here in the top left. If you're on the local monitor, it's going to be right on your top bar right out in this area here. Okay, so go ahead and click on your NAT. You're going to want to put a check mark in there for enable and hit apply. Give it about 10 seconds. Once doing so, you should see this NAT status go to success. Once this goes to success, that means you're ready to go on the app. Now, one thing that I should mention is you want to make sure you have an internet cable plugged into the back of the recorder going to your router. So it should go from a LAN port in the back of the recorder to your internet, okay, to your local internet. If you do not have this, you will not get a success message here. If for some reason you're getting a failure message, even with the internet plugged in, you follow all these steps, the recommendation would be reboot your router, then reboot your recorder. Give it about 10 minutes or so, and you should get a success message here. Different service providers have different rules on their routers and firewalls and such. So that's a workaround for that. You should get a success message after about 10 minutes after doing so, if you follow the rest of these steps. Okay, so you're going to have your QR code here, which is what you're going to scan in the app. So now you're going to go to your App Store or Google Play Store. You're going to go and type in Paramont CMS. You're going to go ahead and install this app. Once the app is installed, you're going to have the menu here in the top left corner. You're going to go ahead and click on the menu. You're going to click on server list. You're going to hit the plus sign here in the top right, and you're going to go to manual add. I'm sorry, not manual add. Now, if you wanted to, you could go to manual add. Your manual add, you can type in the serial number that's right below your QR code manually. The recommendation would be hit the plus sign, go to scan code to add. If it asks you to allow for your camera, make sure you hit allow. Then you'll have the screen. You're going to go ahead and scan your QR code. And after scanning your QR code, you're going to have the username, the QR code at the top, and your device name. So you can go ahead and name your device. You can name this whatever you'd like to name it. You're going to leave the username as admin, and you're going to go ahead and put in your password of your recorder. If it's still the default, that's going to be 123456. You're going to hit save. Once you hit save, you're going to go ahead and hit the play button right here at the top. After hitting the play button, you'll go ahead and have your cameras.